Hello, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, where today we'll be returning after a long-awaited break. And that's it. That's it. We're just gonna hop right into it. We'll begin where I left off. Am I re-recording this part because I lost the footage of the other one? No! I haven't seen this before. Whoa! Kodo, what are you doing here? Where are we? I recorded this already.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
I beg to differ. What if you had
Yes, you could.
magic?
If you used this.
Magic?
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Interesting you would say that, Mondo, because actually it was a glass dodecahedron, as we learned from Undertale. So what are you gonna say about that, Mondo? You're the killer.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
Oh, dude, she was right. It was a
How would you use it?
Well, Chihiro, you see, you go to this magic shop or magic place, I don't know, and they give them their hand, and then they go ooh, and they rub their hands together, and they like do magical things around the ball, and it goes and then it shows your future. Apparently, but only they can see it because they take your money. So, don't spend your money irresponsibly, kids. Killer had to use the glass ball a certain way, which was divine with it. Like I'm saying, yeah, throw it, obviously. But I'm saying,
Killer simply took
you know.
aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
but how though?
All they had to do was hit that
How-
switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
How big was the gate bars, or the spaces in the gate, or how small was the ball?
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Yes,
Remember
Hifumi,
what
we have
you said
established
before,
this.
Hifumi?
Yes. I get the voice act again. Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Honestly, big.
He had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge
Was if he killed Sayaka! Okay, everybody, let's vote Hifumi.
was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Hey, funny thing you mentioned about switches. I think it's a very important measure that we have to protect switches because switches are a vital form of relaying information in order to turn on something or turn off something or something. So I feel it's very disrespectful. It's very disrespectful. You can't see it, but I'm clapping. It is very disrespectful to do that.
Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
I misread that, and I thought it said all they had to do was pull up the shit and toss it in. I was crying.
Come on! What the hell is this?
Oh yeah, you're here. Oh yeah, you killed. Oh, I forgot. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate it. Once you die, we're gonna pull out one of the cool ones for you, because you're gonna get executed because you killed Sayaka, and we all know about it. That's okay, because
All
it's
you
still pouring
have
out.
to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
And what you have to do is you have to look at it from a certain angle and then put everything back in an orientation where it actually reveals the killer to you. And after you do that, then you have to put like a secret geometrical code inside of Chihiro's computer that I think she may or may not have because she's a programmer or something. And then once you get that, you'll get that back the code that you actually have to plug inside of the incinerator button, the switch we were talking about before. And then that's how we revealed everything. And that's why I'm so big brain.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
My screen is set up, and so some letters combine into like one. And so when I read shirt, I didn't see the R, and I was like, oh.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
What if they managed to get it in one shot, like
No,
perfectly?
just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
30 feet, you says. I wonder what that could tell us. Let's say 30 feet was, let's say, just as an example, from like a pitcher's mound to home base. So by taking that information, we can deduce that it was Chihiro!
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
You have to be on your game.
Could someone really do that?
I don't know. Could someone do that? Hey Leon, can you help us with that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Improbable.
Difficult, absolutely.
Someone gets it.
Possible? I don't think so.
I told you.
Because the killer is...
Someone gets the difference between impossible and improbable. Something can be improbable, but not impossible. You can still do it. It would just be really hard. It wouldn't have been much for a challenge at all for the killer because this makes no grammatical sense. It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because I'm just mad that y'all didn't know how to.
The killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Hey, calm down. We're at the adult table.
Target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
She looks like she sees dead people.
You can't be serious.
Yo, you literally have blood on your shirt, dog. Is that blood or is that just a design? I
I'm
don't know.
not the killer.
Oh. Calm down,
These
calm
goddamn
down.
shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
Calm down, drink a glass of water, take a little rest for a bit, it's okay.
Did it? Okay then.
No, I won't. Wait, no, guys!
Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Oh, y'all know what time it
We
is.
can end this.
Listen to me.
Yes.
What the
Shut
hell
up,
do you mean
shut up.
end this?
Shh, I respect you for what you've done,
Say what
but
you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
after 8
Now
hours...
here's what happened.
God. The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. I don't even know what's going on. Every case is one last element to bring to the class trial to the end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, dang, everyone's just a cardboard cutout. My life is a lie. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reduce the flow of evidence for the case in order to form a formal comic book, or as we say in Japan, manga. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It is up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the X button, holy cow, you'll get hit. That might lead to a breakthrough. Like the Queen song? Well then, GLHF. Oh my god. The closing argument. Okay, what we got? What we got to deal with? That's a door. Is that my room? My Zano. That one. I've already done this, so it's a lot easier. But I'm just gonna kind of vibe to this song while y'all watch me do this. That's when they backed up in the sword, and then she grabs a knife and then tries to stab him, but she fails, and then it hits that sword. And then she goes over here, and what happens is, yeah, is that one? I think it's this one. This one makes me a bit happier. Oh, okay. She's scared. She's scared, and what does he do? He goes over and grabs this one because that one's already done. So it's not that one. I can tell by deductive reasoning. Yes, I could. Yes, I could by deductive reasoning. This is how we do it. Yes, it is. This is how we do it. Yes, it is. This would have been so much simpler with a DNA test scanner. It really would have been. And I think this is where she writes the stuff on the thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's Lint Muller. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now he goes to the incinerator and he gets the thing, that ball. Yes, he does. He owes it. He throws it. He throws it. Now it's on. Then he balls up the shirt and throws it in. But accidentally, the shirt gets burned in the process and falls off. So now we got.
Is you.
You ruined my rhyme, Makoto.
I better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Okay. Wrong. It says.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
And y'all all know what happened in there, right?
From what I can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Act 1. It says Act 1, by the way.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
I love these sound effects. Slam. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Shak. Creak. Cha-cha. Bang. Ya. Ah. Shabba.
But then something happened that she
Very
wasn't
extreme.
prepared for.
She got fucking killed.
They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Yep. And he got all
During
sticky from the gold.
A strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
What? Ah, snap. Yeah, my man's is strong for that. Like, how? That, like, I get... It would probably, like, really bruise, but dang, you broke it completely? Oh my god.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
And dropped it like a stupid pants.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Like a little baby bitch.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
Act 2, by the way.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it.
And it gets stuck because I'm afraid of going to the bathroom in my room alone in case someone barges in like Monokuma.
Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Yeah, only Sayaka knew, so that means we... Wait, no, actually I don't like you, so I don't want... Why did I tell you? Makoto, you're dumb, you're a simp.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
I just imagine he just stabs the handle instead of like unscrewing it. He's like ripping it out. Creak. Ha!
And stabbed
Whoa.
Sayaka.
Whoa! They inverted the colors of the image. And then she writes the obvious note.
She had remaining. Sayaka left a dying message.
The obvious one.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
And it was such a good secret. Not even we could decode it.
And with that, all her strength was gone.
And she died like she should.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
By eating it. That's right, we just need an x-ray.
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Yeah.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
Wait, there was a shirtless Leon in my room and I had no idea?
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace
I am
that's ever
offended.
been there.
Why didn't I know about this?
Afterwards,
Act 4.
the killer headed to the trash
Act
bin
3, oh
to
damn.
destroy their bloody shirt.
To take out the
They
trash.
tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there,
Because their clothes were too fire.
but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Okay, I guess it's like big enough for it to go through. Dang, my guy's a good
Came
shot.
up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Uh-huh. But up.
Killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
Yes,
For
sir.
any normal
We love a
person,
good shot.
That'd be an impossible throw. The
Improbable.
killer had the confidence to take a shot,
Confidence.
and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Even if I was the ultimate baseball star, I'd be freaking out.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator,
Yes, sir.
which then quickly roared to life.
It just goes, no. Rah. Yeet.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.